Chelsea are in big trouble in the Premier League. Let's just say there was a certain American called Todd Bowley who bought the Chelsea team, and he hired managers like Thomas Tuchel and some managers supposed to be going. But after buying Cole Palmer from Manchester City, Chelsea this season are absolutely using him and he's shining. But they're not even in the Champions League, not in the Europa League. They're literally in the worst Champions League, the Conference League. New beginnings, more like old beginnings. I'm gonna end up like Thomas Tuchel. Guys, I've been hired by the Chelsea board, but I literally look so depressed right now. It's time to take a good squad analysis as usual, but I've received a notification from the Chelsea board, Easter egg, and the Chelsea board have given me some objectives, guys. And the first objective is to grow their star player Cole Palmer to an 85 overall, and to win the Premier League, and of course the FA Cup to complete the treble, but mostly the Champions League. I have not even wasted time after getting those two main objectives, but we have to do this in 2 seasons. Yeah, we literally found Alessandro Zanetti from the Deadline movie, and sadly we're gonna have to be releasing him because he's not really part of the Chelsea squad. Christopher Nkunku, Chelsea player, one of my favorite players to use in FC24. I really loved him during his RB Leipzig days. And Reece James, the man who's always in the hospital. I think I'm gonna try and sell this guy. We'll be switching João Felix over to a right winger. And it's time to take a good look at our centre backs, because we only have 2 79 rated centre backs. And if we want to win the Champions League, we need to do much better than just having Axel Disasi and of course Wesley Fofana. Wesley Fofana is actually a pretty good centre back, I won't lie, but Disasi, meh. Pedro Neto, I love this guy during his Wolves days. I just don't think his career is going to succeed at Chelsea. And who else but the main man himself, Cole Palmer. He plays like a 10 in real life, and a 10 is actually meant for the cam position, so that's exactly where I'll be putting him. And with 670 million in the bank, you just know by improving this team, we need to go in and absolutely improve that defense. But we're going to need to first get a new goalkeeper from Porto. Who else but Diogo Costa? We have the money for it, and I actually feel really bad for this guy. He was earning 14,000 euros. We signed him for 56 million, so the signing of Diogo Costa is in the bag all the way from Porto. Let me know in the comment section down below. Rate all my signings in the comment section down below. Yeah guys, I'm looking at Nicholas Jackson and I think we really need a good replacement. So I have Victor Gyökeres, Lautaro Martinez, Victor Boniface, let me know in the comment section how you pronounce it, and Paulo Dybala. Of course, Lautaro Martinez is a clinical player, he's been linked to Chelsea many times, but of course Victor Gyökeres, the best striker in the world. Some people even call him the Norwegian Haaland. Well, wait, what? Victor Boniface, the Nigerian. I think we need to sign this guy because, oh my goodness, this guy is so good. I'm sorry. Paulo Dybala, one of the best players to play for Roma. Well, this season, of course, not in history. He's also on the shortlist. But the final signing I will be deciding with here, guys, is of course the Swedish Haaland is what I meant. Victor Gyökeres, all the way from Portugal, from Ruben Amorim's former Sporting team, for just 60 million. Joshua Kimmich does seem like a very valuable signing all the way from the Farmers League, but I think we do much better with Frankie de Jong. I really love this guy, only because he's Dutch. You just know that I had to pay his stupid release clause by mistake. So guys, to improve this Chelsea squad, we have it as a done deal. And just like that for a release clause, we signed, of course, Frankie de Jong, but his teammate Ronald Araujo has been linked to several Italian clubs like Inter, Juve and AC Milan, but Chelsea will be signing him for a release clause. Again, I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. And the first game, guys, to kick off this Chelsea rebuild for the next 2 seasons was against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. Remember, guys, I'm still on FC24. Please buy me the game. Please buy me FC25. Do you guys still remember a certain Portuguese goalkeeper called Diogo Costa? Yeah, this guy really proved why we spend big bucks for the next 2 seasons. We had the first chance here with Victor Gyökeres, but that was absolutely fumbled. Or was it? Because it was a goal from Jadon Sancho, a player that I'm not going to use in this rebuild, and you consider a dumb goal. But that's a 2-1 win in this Liverpool rebuild. Guys, is that Cole Palmer up to an 81 overall? Guys, what on earth are these absolutely horrible stats? 8 goals and 2 assists from Victor Gyökeres. That's not what we signed him for. Guys, we literally have Modric scoring 5 goals and 2 assists before. Oh my days, you can't write this stuff. You can't write this stuff. We're literally 3rd in the group stages of the Conference League. We're getting knocked out. And in the Carabao Cup, we're an absolute disgrace. Somebody explain how you get knocked out so easily. I mean, unless you're Manchester City. But how on earth? And in the Premier League, we're doing even worse. Oh my God, we're 5th in the league. We're 5th in the league. If we want to be all going on right here to win, of course, the treble, we definitely need to do much better than this. And I want to sign Rafa Leao, but of course, guys, you already know we can only make 3 signings a season. And he's at AC Milan, and that means we're banned from the market for now. As Cole Palmer's already grown very well, and he's in the cam spot, so maybe on the left wing for Jadon Sancho, we can replace him with the money that we have. But of course, it's the Chelsea squad that we have to go on with, and yeah. I don't think we're going to win anything with this team, but let's see what we can do with it. I like what I'm seeing. Cole Palmer to an 83. And yes, guys, we've absolutely performed ourselves out. Of course, Victor Gyökeres improving those stats, and Christopher Nkunku, my favorite player in FC24, also improving those stats. And Cole Palmer grew by 6 overalls, just 2 more and he'll be the best. And in the Premier League, I was really playing that we're doing much better because we're in top 10, we're in top 8, we're in top 5, we're in top 4, and oh my days, we're literally 3rd. But we've reached the Premier League, and now we're in the FA Cup final, something that Chelsea loves winning. And to make it special, it was a North London derby against Arsenal, and guess who got the opening goal? It was, of course, the main man himself, Victor Gyökeres, after getting a shot stopped by, of course, David Raya. So obviously the treble is not possible here because we only won the FA Cup this season, not the Premier League, and we got knocked off the Conference League. So only 1 trophy out of this whole challenge right now. The next season, we have to do literally everything. The Premier League and the Champions League. And at this rate, I don't even think that's going to happen. But I do know what's going to happen. You joining Team of the Year by clicking that subscribe button. So I get to keep my job because usually my job is at risk. And yeah, new beginnings. We're going to go back to some more old beginnings right now. But we do have around 300 million to begin the new season. I'm not gonna even try to analyze the squad or anything. I'm not gonna, not even on my life. I'm gonna try and sign Rafa Leao from AC Milan. Soon we'll be signing a certain Alessandro Bastoni as well. But if you can get someone from the red side of AC Milan, this will be absolutely amazing. And we paid 138 million for him. Never mind, guys, my job is somehow at risk. Never mind, guys, my job is actually at risk. But we do have to sign an Inter Milan and an AC Milan player. We already have Ronald Araujo in the centre back position for Chelsea. So look at another absolutely fantastic world-class centre back. So for 130 million, we've splashed the cash on an absolute world-class centre-back. And in the Premier League, 19 games in the second season, our last season, we're 7 points behind Manchester City. And in our first season in the Champions League, we've actually topped our group. This just shows how much of a Chelsea squad we've built for this Champions League. And guys, I think we have completed our objective, which is to get Cole Palmer to an 85 overall. And Victor Gyökeres is performing way much better than he did last season, so that's absolutely amazing. Rafa Leao and Victor Gyökeres are absolutely world-class. And then 26 games in, guys, we're still a large gap behind. We're not going to be able to win the Premier League. Guys, if I do get sacked, can we at least just win the Champions League? Let's just say this tournament unfolds some ups and downs because Cole Palmer was actually the player that was carrying us more than Victor Gyökeres. What a player Chelsea actually have in real life. They should send him to Liverpool. Guys, we are on fire. 6-0 win in the round of 16 against Barcelona. And in the FA Cup semi-finals, we absolutely smashed Manchester City's butthole. So guys, with great performances from Victor Gyökeres, we were able to finally win the Premier League, something Chelsea haven't done in a while. We've also reached the FA Cup final and also the Champions League final, so I'm not going to get sacked. Well, maybe, because we have reached the end of the season, and do I see Victor Gyökeres with a knock? Oh my days. I am absolutely gutted, but Joao Felix as well to an 86 overall, someone that I wasn't really thinking would get there. But Cole Palmer up to an 87 and Frankie de Jong up to a 91. Well, we've reached the end of the rebuild if we can win the Champions League. We did actually end up winning the FA Cup 2 on a normal time, but 3-0 win on pens against Coventry City. But that made me really doubt if we're going to be able to win the Champions League, because how on earth do you draw 2-2 in just 90 minutes, of course, against Coventry City as a championship side? But let's focus on the Champions League. The Premier League is already done. We already have the FA Cup in the bag. Since we already have these 2 trophies in the bag, we just need the ultimate one, the Champions League. Liverpool really thought that they had the first advantage in this game because they were really tweaking. And after the a nice long course in the game, on my board, a person sped me up for, of course, an injured Victor Gyökeres for the next 3 months. I was able to get the opening goal. I was actually supposed to sell him. A player that I didn't even think would even be able to get on the score sheet, and a player that I completely forgot about during this rebuild was Rafa Leao. So just like that, guys, we have reached the end of the rebuild. If you guys, of course, did make it this far, you guys are absolute legends. And as you guys know, the Team of the Year is about to come up. So if you guys want to be part of the Team of the Year, make sure to click that subscribe button, guys. Show support to the channel. And of course, if you guys want to see me rebuild more teams, well, a team that I really got up to be at the biggest heights is, of course, Olympic Lyon. Click here to watch that.